Gaurav Gogoi demands clarity from Amit Shah on President's rule and Manipur Assembly status on Parliament floor. Manipur police arrest 3 suspects for impersonating Home Minister Amit Shah's son and attempting to defraud legislators of 4 crore rupees in phishing scam. Manipur police rescues 2 minor girls, arrests 2 insurgents involved in recruitment. Kuki-Jo Council declares its own press release on lifting shutdown null and void, extending uncertainty across Kuki-Jo regions. And Manipur University of Culture triumph at the AIU Inter-University National Youth Festival, securing top positions in music, dance, theatre and fine arts. Hello, you're watching IS Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shai now, giving you the news in detail. In a sharp critique during the Lok Sabha session today, Sub-Leader MP Gaurav Gogoi demanded clarity from Union Home Minister Amit Shah regarding the imposition of President's rule in Manipur and the current status of the Manipur Assembly. Reflecting on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's earlier statement that peace would return to Manipur very soon, Gogoi questioned why President's rule was imposed despite the passing of 21 months. He pointed out the lack of action from the central government with no visits from either the Prime Minister or Home Minister to the state. Gogoi pressed Amit Shah to take moral responsibility for the decision and provide transparency on the political situation in Manipur, particularly regarding the functioning of the Manipur Assembly. He expressed concern over the government's failure to resolve the unrest, emphasizing that peace cannot be achieved solely through force or police patrolling. Instead, he called for active engagement with the people of Manipur, asserting that true peace could only come by listening to their concerns.
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा था कि शांति मणिपुर में निकट है, बहुत जल्द ही शांति आने वाली है। यह आज से 21 महीने की पहले की बात है, लेकिन आज हमने फरवरी 13, 2025 को क्या देखा कि आर्टिकल 356 मतलब राष्ट्रपति शासन मणिपुर में लागू हो। सर, ये हमारे देश के लिए बहुत ही संवेदनशील मामला है और मैं चाहूंगा, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने खुद 2023 के नो कॉन्फिडेंस अविश्वास प्रस्ताव में स्वयं कहा कि शांति निकट है, मणिपुर में शांति आने ही वाली है, तो पहले प्रधानमंत्री हमको बताए कि राष्ट्रपति शासन लागू क्यों हुआ और प्रधानमंत्री हमको बताए कि वो आज तक मणिपुर क्यों नहीं गए। मणिपुर का बजट मणिपुर के विधानसभा में क्यों चर्चा नहीं हो रहा और आज भी विधानसभा की स्थिति क्या है? आज भी विधानसभा की स्थिति क्या है? आज वहां पे हमको पता है कि स्टेट असेंबली डिसॉल्व हुआ है या स्टेट असेंबली सस्पेंडेड एनिमेशन में है। हम तो चाहते हैं कि आज केंद्र गृह मंत्री चर्चा में भाग ले और हमें बताए कि विधानसभा की स्थिति क्या है। गृह मंत्री को आज मणिपुर में जो राष्ट्रपति शासन हुआ है उसकी नैतिक जिम्मेवारी लेनी पड़ेगी और मैं आदरणीय गृह मंत्री से आवेदन करता हूं कि आज जो मणिपुर में उनकी जो विफलता हुई है उसके संदर्भ में अपना राजधर्म पालन करें, अपना राजधर्म पालन करें।
Outer Manipur MP Alfred Kangamathar raised strong objections in the Lok Sabha today, accusing the central BJP government of withholding essential funds for committed liability schemes like the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act (MGNREGA). During the discussion on the supplementary demands for grant and the Manipur budget, Athar called out the government for failing to release the allocated funds since 2023, a decision he described as an injustice to the state of Manipur. Athar emphasized that non-release of funds has severely impacted the state's rural employment programs, leaving thousands of beneficiaries in limbo and further exacerbating the socio-economic challenges faced by rural Manipur. He criticized the central government for not fulfilling its commitments under MGNREGA, a scheme that has been vital in providing employment and financial relief to the rural poor.
I know I will not get a chance to rebut the Honorable Finance Minister, but I am preempting her reply. And I will say very clearly today that every single thing that she says today is only on paper, and I challenge this House, the sanctity of this House, without damaging its integrity. I speak very clearly out of a clean conscience that building this nation includes the building of Manipur. If you do not want to build my state, then you have no right to govern it. What has happened to my state today? Who is responsible for this? I know you have imposed President's rule today. What has happened to the man who was running the show for nearly 2 years? Is he behind bars? The least I expected was for an inquiry to be initiated, because the whole world knows he is on tape speaking that he initiated this entire crime. Is it not shameful that the head of an executive of a state can execute such a gruesome crime and yet remain unscathed? I did not expect this, Mr. Chair, sir. I have had more faith and hope in my Prime Minister and my Home Minister. Today, it is diminishing by the day. There is still time, and my conscience is clear. Believing in a law that is enshrined in our Constitution, believing in a nation that goes by the rules of law, not by appeasement, you don't have a right to bring in legislation whenever you choose if it is not for the people. Today, this budget that I speak of is anti-people in Manipur. Why? Because you talk of the 60,000 that have been displaced today. All their homes ravaged, burnt, broken, damaged, they're all displaced. There is no reflection in the budget for those displaced. The damage I hear, which was done by separate entities, has crossed 20,000 crore. I do not see anything of that sort. The entire budget is not even worth that. Mr. Chairman, sir, maybe my state is a small state, but we are not a small people. We are also equal in every way to this nation.
In a swift and strategic operation, Manipur police arrested 3 individuals this morning in connection with a high-profile phishing scam. The suspects, who had been brought to Imphal for Delhi by flight, are accused of posing as Jay Shah, the son of Union Home Minister Amit Shah, and attempting to defraud state legislators by offering ministerial positions in exchange for 4 crore rupees. The scam came to light shortly after President's rule was imposed in the state on February 13, when several lawmakers began receiving suspicious calls from an individual claiming to be Jay Shah. The caller reportedly demanded a hefty sum for facilitating the appointment of ministers, exploiting the political uncertainty in the region. On February 15, Manipur police issued an alert on X confirming that complaints had been filed about fraudulent calls aimed at misleading and influencing MLAs amid the ongoing political developments. It was reported that the scammer made repeated WhatsApp calls from an anonymous number with no display picture and falsely identified himself as Jay Shah. The quick action by the police in apprehending the suspects within just 23 days of the complaint is being lauded as a significant breakthrough in preventing further fraudulent activities. Authorities continue to investigate the case. In a proactive operation recently, Manipur police successfully rescued 2 minor girls from different locations in Kaching and Thoubal districts. The rescue operation carried out under Kaching Police Station and Thoubal Police Station respectively also led to the apprehension of 2 active cadres of RPF-PLA identified as Moirangthem Roman Singh, alias Fairepa, age 23, and Nongmaithem Mohendro Singh, age 54. These individuals were allegedly involved in recruiting minors into their organization. The police seized a scooter and 2 mobile phones from their possession. The rescued girls were subsequently presented before the chairperson of the Child Welfare Committee, CWC, Thoubal, for necessary procedures. In a series of successful operations, Manipur police and security forces arrested several militants from different insurgent groups for their involvement in extortion activities and possession of illegal arms and ammunition. Manipur police apprehended 2 cadres of the KCP, PWG identified as Yambem Gulshan, age 30, and Philem Janan Singh, age 32, from Haubam Marak, Kaisham Laikai, under Singjamai Police Station in Imphal West District. The duo was reportedly involved in extorting money from the general public, businesses, and shops. Upon their arrest, the police seized several items from their possession, including 4 number 36 HE grenades without detonators, 2 mobile phones, a sum of 260 rupees, and 1 two-wheeler. The following day, security forces arrested Ningombam Bonbon Singh, age 45, an active member of the UPPK from Kairao Wangkhem, Ngarian Chingkong, under Irilbung Police Station in Imphal East District. According to sources, Bonbon Singh was involved in extortion from the general public, private firms, government officials, and the illegal transportation of arms and ammunition. A .32 pistol with a magazine and 8 live rounds of .32 ammunition were recovered from his possession. On the same day, 2 militants associated with the proscribed group KYKL were also arrested by security forces from Wangu Sabal under Kumbi Police Station in Bishnupur district. The arrested individuals identified as Pukramba Bimol Singh, age 39, and Atopam Surchandra Singh, age 42, were found in possession of 2 mobile phones and an Aadhaar card each. A 3-member team from Imagi Meira has been in New Delhi since March 3rd, where they submitted a 3-point memorandum on March 5th requesting an appointment with the President of India and the BJP Central President. As of now, the team has not received any appointment confirmation or official response. On behalf of the team, convener of Imagi Meira, Tihet Sujata, conveyed that they are still waiting for an appointment number, and the delay has raised concerns, especially in light of the ongoing unrest in Imphal and the widespread public agitation across the state. She emphasized that the coming days are crucial and they are contemplating further action if the appointment is not granted soon. State Commission for Women, MSCW, has requested a status report from the Superintendent of Police, Bishnupur District, for further investigation into the death of Thokchom Ongbi, Jingtham Ningol Mataulebi Devi, age 40 years. Body of Mataulebi was found in a community pond at Malo Makhalaikai on March 7 in a suspicious manner. Yesterday, the MSCW's fact-finding team, led by the chairperson, Thamlip Tiningpam Mongsang, and 3 members conducted a spot inquiry. The team held separate meetings with the family members of T.H. Tomba Singh, the deceased woman, husband, and her parental family at Jangangai Mayai Laikai to gather their statements. A thorough inspection of the community pond where the body was discovered was also carried out as part of the investigation. The Kukijo Council, which earlier announced lifting of indefinite shutdown, has issued new statement declaring null and void of its decision to lift the indefinite shutdown across all Kukijo districts. The status quo ante prevails and the indefinite shutdown remains in force until further notice, the KJC said in the fresh statement. It said the decision to enforce the shutdown came after the Coordination Committee on Tribal Unity (COTU) and the government officials were unable to reach a mutually acceptable understanding. Earlier, in the previous statement, the Kukijo Council said the decision to lift the shutdown on national highways was reached after careful consultation with various stakeholders to restore normalcy and daily life for the Kukijo people while maintaining critical border controls. The ongoing total shutdown called by Kuki civil society organizations (CSOs) has caused significant disruption along National Highway 37, Imphal-Jiribam Road, leaving dozens of trucks and oil tankers stranded at Kaital Mandi for the third consecutive day. The shutdown was initiated in response to the state government's recent order that allowed unrestricted movement on all roads and highways following a directive from Union Home Minister Amit Shah. The shutdown has severely affected the transportation of essential supplies, raising growing concerns over the potential long-term instability in the region. Protesters have emphasized their dissatisfaction with the government's decision, with no resolution in sight. The situation remains tense as the shutdown continues to impact daily life and the flow of goods in and out of the area. Manipur University of Culture has made a remarkable impression at the prestigious 38th AIU Inter-University National Youth Festival 2024-25 held at Amity University in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. The festival, organized by the Association of Indian Universities (AIU), brought together talented youth from across the country to celebrate their diverse cultural expressions. The event, which took place over 3 days from March 3rd to March 7th, featured a wide array of competitions, including music, dance, theatre, fine arts, and more. Manipur University of Culture excelled in multiple categories, showcasing the strength of its artistic talent. In the music category, they secured first place in Indian group song and second place in solo Indian light song. The dance category saw the university clinch first place in classical solo dance. In the theatre event, they earned a commendable 5th place. Additionally, in the fine arts section, the team took first place in sport painting and they also bagged first place in the college category. This year's performance continues the university's tradition of excellence as it has consistently secured top positions in previous editions of the festival. Over the past 3 consecutive years, Manipur University of Culture has claimed the first position in Indian solo dance, Indian group song, sport painting, and college categories. Dr. L. Surjit Singh, Deputy Registrar of Manipur University of Culture, expressed immense pride in the university's achievements at the event. He attributed the success to the hard work, dedication, and patience of the students, faculty, and staff, emphasizing their collective commitment to preserving and promoting the rich cultural heritage of Manipur on such esteemed platforms.
Tang Hum March Tang 2025 Powder, Simbiba Inter-University Competition Sira, Manipur University of Culture, Satra Satra Simpuna 28 participate over Tang Hum event Kimanunda participate over the event Marina first position Tawa, Dua event Amana, second position Tawa, Dua event Amana third position. Aduga event amana 5th position targa ekoi chumba Manipur Southuk Saningai oiba sum mai purakpa sida ayam puno ko hanna thagar phungdok sari musijabai satra sati singna kan hona biduna sumaina Indian solo dance ta sahi ahum chukna continuously कोई मणिपुर यूनिवर्सिटी कल्चर है AI दा एफिलेट तौरगा कोई कंपटीशन असी यावरपुदगी होजिफावा सुले लेफ्टना फास्ट ताजरी अदो लोइना इंडियन ग्रुप सोंगदसु सुले लेफ्टना अहुमलक फास्ट ताजरी अदुगा अमुक कॉलेज अमदी कोई स्पोर्ट पेंटिंग दा सुले लेफ्टना कोई सही अहुमसी वेन मरीसिदा फास्ट टू फास्ट कंसेक्यूटिवली लौरपचिदा दुमुतिक नुंगाइबा फंदोक्सरी अदुगा लोइना इंडियन लाइट सॉन्ग सोलो दसु होजिफावा सेकंड ममांगदसु सेकंड अदुम तारगा होजिफावा लाई अहुमलक सुबोइना सिजु सेकंड तारे अदुगा छात्र छात्रीसिंग सिदैसदा सरुक याबिरिबा पुनमकना कन होनबिदुना मणिपुर अमदी मणिपुर यूनिवर्सिटी कल्चर की माइ पुबिरपसि आई हन्ना नुंगाइबा थागतपा फोंदोक्से
Former Jennings Director Dr. Laishram Deben inaugurated the Maichau Khongnang Thaba Mahekol Annual Sports Festival 2025 today. The opening ceremony saw the presence of several dignitaries, including Waikom Laikai Athletic Club President K.H. Munan, Secretary N. Mohan, Lai Committee President K.H. Kambaton, Secretary Urembam Rajan, Waikom Laikai Merapaibi President Ibe Sana, Secretary Laishram Chauba, among others. As part of the event, a floral tribute was paid to the photo of Maichau Tarid, followed by a march past parade by the students. During his address, Dr. Deben emphasized the importance of both sports and education in shaping the future of students. He encouraged students to focus on self-discipline, education, and extracurricular activities to ensure holistic growth despite societal challenges. Dr. Deben also highlighted that participation in such events fosters sportsmanship and determination, qualities essential for future success. Further, he urged parents to support their children's education and extracurricular involvement. Dr. Deben also announced that the school would provide free uniforms and essential study materials to underprivileged students, ensuring that financial constraints do not hinder their education. The president of the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, K. Megachandra, has urged the AICC in charge of Manipur and Lok Sabha MP Saptagiri Sankar Ulaka to raise several pressing issues concerning the state during parliamentary debates. In a statement shared on his Facebook page, Megachandra apprised the MP to emphasize the need for the Prime Minister to visit Manipur and engage directly with its people, while also demanding the resignation of the Home Minister for failing to protect lives, properties, and ensure free movement on all roads, including national highways. He further stressed the importance of upholding Article 174(1) of the Indian Constitution in the Manipur Legislative Assembly, restoring peace and normalcy in the state and ensuring the safe return of all internally displaced persons to their original homes with adequate security provided by the government. The National Leprosy Eradication Program, National Health Mission Manipur, and the Department of Social Welfare organized a skin health camp cum leprosy awareness program at the Government Idol Blind School, Takel, Imphal today. The event aimed to raise awareness about leprosy and skin health among the community. The program was graced by the Joint Director of the Social Welfare Department, Jiteswar Kesham, who emphasized the importance of awareness in preventing and managing leprosy. The headmistress of the Government Idol Blind School and Kalpana Devi also participated in the event along with the State Leprosy Officer, Dr. Salam Bocha Singh, and Kakching District Leprosy Officer, Dr. Yenkom Jotsna. The event included an interactive session on leprosy prevention and skin health, which was attended by students and staff of the school. The National Leprosy Eradication Program team provided valuable insights into the symptoms of leprosy and the necessary steps for early detection and treatment. Social Welfare Department Extension Officer L. Bobo Singh also participated, speaking about the importance of eradication and awareness in combating skin-related health issues. He highlighted that leprosy is a preventable and treatable disease, and it is essential for the community, especially students, to understand its symptoms and the importance of early diagnosis. He encouraged attendees to spread awareness within their families and communities to help in the fight against leprosy. Power Commissioner Dr. Silas Kumar Chaurasiya today launched an awareness campaign for the PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana scheme at the Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited MSPDCL premises located at the new Directorate building near 2nd Manipur Rifles Gate along the Imphal-Dimapur route. During the event, Dr. Chaurasiya highlighted the Government of India's ambitious initiative PM Surya Ghar aimed at maximizing solar energy use in households across the country. He emphasized that the scheme would not only help reduce electricity bills for consumers but also support the state and the company in generating renewable energy. Dr. Chaurasiya encouraged the public to apply for the scheme through the national web portal pmsuryaghar.gov.in at the earliest to take advantage of its benefits. As part of the launch, Dr. Chaurasiya flagged off 2 vehicles equipped with loudspeakers and posters to raise awareness about the scheme. The vehicles will travel across various locations to inform the public and encourage participation. Present at the event were Hizam Santikumar Singh, Managing Director of MSPDCL, Dr. T.H. Charanjit Singh, Executive Director of MSPDCL, Mangshatabam Rabi Singh, Executive Director, T.H. Kiran Kumar Singh, General Manager, Commercial, along with other officers and staff of MSPDCL. A key highlight of the PM Surya Ghar scheme is the central government-provided subsidy which aims to make solar energy more affordable for consumers. Following the nationwide rollout, MSPDCL has already facilitated rooftop solar installations for over 200 residential consumers in Manipur. Under the scheme, the tentative cost for a 1 kilowatt rooftop solar system is 55,000 rupees with a subsidy of 33,000 rupees from the central government. The cost for a 2 kilowatt system is 1,10,000 rupees with a subsidy of 66,000 rupees, while a 3 kilowatt system costs 1,59,500 rupees with a subsidy of 85,800 rupees. Additionally, all residential consumers of MSPDCL are eligible to apply for low-interest loans from nationalized banks to install rooftop solar systems under the scheme. In a continued effort to support displaced families, Assam Rifles personnel from Komlakhong distributed essential relief materials at the Segmaijin Maninglaikai Relief Camp, Imphal West today. The relief camp houses individuals displaced from Torbung, Suknu, and Napat, including 27 females, 14 males, and 18 children. The distribution drive aimed to improve their living conditions and includes mattresses, storage water tanks, food commodities, electrical fittings, and others. IGR South in a release stated that this initiative underscored Assam Rifles' commitment to humanitarian assistance and community welfare. The families expressed their heartfelt gratitude for the timely and much-needed support provided by Assam Rifles. The Traffic Control Police Wing, Manipur, has issued a comprehensive traffic advisory ahead of the upcoming Yaosheng Holi Festival celebrations, scheduled from March 14 to March 18. The measures aim to ensure the safety of both motorists and pedestrians during the festivities and address issues such as drunken driving, overspeeding, reckless driving, and other traffic violations. As part of the arrangements, special traffic checking teams will be deployed at major intersections and vulnerable points to monitor and enforce traffic regulations. The initiative is geared towards minimizing accidents and fatalities caused by violations of traffic rules, especially during the festival period. The public has been advised to adhere to several key traffic rules, including refraining from driving under the influence of alcohol, following speed limits, and obeying traffic signals. Additionally, two-wheeler riders and pillion riders have been urged to wear helmets, and drivers are reminded not to indulge in dangerous driving or racing with other vehicles. Other guidelines include minimizing distractions while driving, avoiding underage driving, and parking vehicles only in designated areas. Authorities have also cautioned against splashing or playing with colors or water from moving vehicles. Pramesh Arambam, the SP of Traffic Control Police Wing, encouraged citizens to celebrate the festival safely and responsibly. A joint operation by Indian security forces destroyed approximately 3 hectares of illicit poppy cultivation near the Indo-Myanmar border in Arunachal Pradesh. Security officials acted on intelligence received from local sources about unknown Myanmar nationals cultivating opium poppy inside Indian territory adjacent to Longvi and Lungkha villages. The information was verified through reconnaissance conducted by the Longvi Company operating base of 10th Assam Rifles. The destruction operation was carried out by a coalition of forces including Changlang District Police from Nampong Police Station, Nampong Company operating base of 10th Assam Rifles, Special Task Force, and civil administration officials of Arunachal Pradesh. Authorities described the operation as essential to curb drug abuse in the region while maintaining India's territorial integrity. The Border Security Force BSF has apprehended 29 Bangladeshi nationals and 7 Indian citizens, including human traffickers in Tripura in the recent 4 days. The arrests were made in different areas like Lankamura, Nischintapur, Harinakola, and Agartala railway station under West Tripura district, Chauraibari railway station, and Dharmanagar under North Tripura district, Sabroom in South Tripura district, and LK Para in Gomati district. The force has also enhanced vigil about the India-Bangladesh international border in the northeastern state. Moreover, the BSF conducted 9 village coordination meetings in border areas to address the concerns of the local population. A devastating road accident in Buxa district of Assam late at night claimed the lives of 2 young bikers, sending shock waves across the region. The deceased have been identified as Vicky Mehdi, a football player from Jhala, and Mirganka Das, a CISF Jawan from the southern region of Assam. According to reports, the accident occurred when the duo was riding their bike from Simla to Jhala. Their vehicle was tragically hit by a stationary Bhutia truck on the roadside, leading to their immediate deaths. Simla police rushed to the scene overnight, recovered the bodies, and sent them to Dr. Ravi Boru Civil Hospital in Musalpur for post-mortem examination. Before we end, the headlines once again. Gaurav Gogoi demands clarity from Amit Shah on President's rule and Manipur Assembly status on Parliament floor. Manipur police arrest 3 suspects for impersonating Home Minister Amit Shah's son and attempting to defraud legislators of 4 crore rupees in phishing scam. Manipur police rescues 2 minor girls, arrests 2 insurgents involved in recruitment. Kukkijo Council declares its own press release on lifting shutdown, null and vote, extending uncertainty across Kukkijo regions. And Manipur University of Culture triumphed at the AIU Inter-University National Youth Festival, securing top positions in music, dance, theatre and fine arts. That's all we have in this Primetime English Bulletin. Next we have Primetime Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.